Alright guys, welcome back. Just gonna make a little video on this 520D. Pretty nice. We picked it up the other day. My mate's already done this belt here. I've got a video on doing belts on these engines, but that was, have you got the old one still? You've binned it? Because you want to see the state of the old one, so he's changed that instantly. We're just taking this under tray off because it was rattling like anything. There was 2 screws in it, but there's all 8 bolts are there, but only 2 were tightened for some reason. Oh, here we go. Yeah, it's bad like. That's been changed. Just a bit of preventive maintenance, obviously that stuff like that, it's stupid not to do, but... Did you change the air filter? The air filter's just in here, literally just undo these little nubs here. Look at the state of that thing. Turn it around, there was like a big mountain, wasn't there, of like stuff there, like leaves and that. That's all been sorted. We're just going to do an oil service now, so we'll show that. But yeah, it's a clean car. This headlight was sitting wrong. What was the problem with that again?
They didn't put it properly.
This wasn't installed properly, so he's installed that properly now.
The bonnet wasn't shut properly.
Yeah, it was like shaking when you like tried to shut it and stuff. It was...
That bolt there was completely backed out.
Oh, okay, so that was lifted up here. Yeah, that would make sense then. That's all been sorted now, so it looks spot on. But yeah, it's a really clean car. Tyres are all brand new. No dents on it or badly scratched or anything. Yeah, it's a great little motor. Show you the inside. I really like this trim, it looks quite nice. Smooth. Manual. Yeah, big old seats on it. Heated seats. Yeah. Nice motor, so we'll just get this sump plug out and then drain the oil, put a new filter in. Oil filter's there. Run like a Swiss watch after that. There we go, he's just undone the sump. It was a 17 mil. Just take that little under tray off and then it's just right in there. You just drain this out into the catch can. Be nice and black because it is a diesel, but see if there's any like metal or anything in it. Get that all drained out, change the filter, put some new oil in it. Alright, we've removed the old oil filter. We've popped the new one in because there's a little like clip, so you need to make sure that's locked in. So we put that in first. Grant's just changing the O-ring to loop it up a little bit. Put that on the cap. Got a new crush washer in there for the sump. So we'll screw that back in. Put the crush washer on the new sump plug. Get that bolted back in and we'll fill up with some oil. Alright, we've got the new oil filter in. It's all sorted. Grant's just about to tighten that sump plug back up and put the new crush washer on. Then we can fill it with some oil. Alright, he's tightened the sump up. We're just putting some oil in now. Get that filled up, give it a start and check the levels. And then we need to put the under tray on as well. And then we'll go work on the E91. Right, we filled up with oil and everything. I'm just putting it back together. And this is rattling a bit. So I've undone these 3 bolts and they're very loose. I went to undo this back one. That's not even tightened. So, yeah. That should fix that, hopefully. Alright guys, we've got all the under trays on. Sorted that aluminium tray back there out. That's all sorted. This tray's all sorted. Nice and solid again. Hopefully there's no little rattles now from that. But yeah. Serviced. Tray's sorted. New number plates for it. Just make it look a bit cleaner. A couple of little bits and bobs, but looking good like. Alright, so we've sorted out the 5 series up there. Working on the E91 now. Reverse lights aren't working for some reason. So we've disconnected the cable you can see hanging down there. I'm just going to bridge it together to see if it comes alight. Checked obviously bulbs and stuff like that. took all the cables out of here, checked all the way along there, took all this out, all the panels out, and there was no breaks in the cable or anything. So I'm not sure exactly what it could be. I've got, I think it's IBS switch I need to change out because it's having a couple issues. I wonder if it's anything to do with that, but my mate doesn't think it is. So I'm going to bridge these two cables together that goes straight to the gearbox, and then if that doesn't work, then I'm not sure. The reverse lights aren't working at all, so we'll quickly try and figure that out and get back to you if we find out. Alright guys, so we tried bridging them two cables together underneath the gearbox. It's like the reverse switch that connects it, so when you put it into reverse, the car knows. We tried bridging them together to like bypass it, but that didn't work. So I think it might be the IBS switch, but I'm not sure, so we need to wait till that comes. But in the meantime, the radio came, so I'm going to quickly fit that, and hopefully that solves my radio issue so it works. And I keep getting like a warning light on saying that the time's not set. Even every time I set it, it just like resets itself, so I think it's to do with the radio. So we'll quickly fit that and see if that works. Just show you the radio here. I've just given it a little clean up. It did get damaged in transit, I assume. I could probably change this face out, so I might end up doing that with my one. But yeah, it did get a little damaged, unfortunately. But I'll quickly connect all this up and see if it works. Alright guys, by the looks of it, the radio still doesn't work. So I wonder if it's gotta be that IBS thing, or it's definitely some electrical thing. I reckon it's causing all the issues, because we've got the radio not working, so the reverse lights aren't working, the radio's not working, that time's not set properly. If I go into the little menu here, check, time isn't set. I think that's, if we hold the cord down, I think that's something to do with battery. C167 4115. I swear that's something to do with the battery. So we've got them two issues, but then also if we go to oil, it says inactive, so the oil sensor also isn't working. I was getting codes for alternator missing. It's not. I mean, start it up every day, no problem, like there's no issue with the alternator or battery. So I was getting codes for that as well. There was a couple of codes all to do with it was BSD, I think, or BBE or something, like them sort of codes. So I think it's all to do with rather the IBS switch that's on the battery, or I think it's FRAM, which I've done on many BMWs, when usually if the windows don't work, like if you push the windows and they don't go down or whatever, that's usually something to do with them. You usually get some other issues as well, like your lights won't work and stuff. So I've sent them off to be reset a couple of times now on a couple of different BMWs. So I'd rather think it's one of them issues. So if it is the FFRM, I think that's what you call it, then I'll have to get that sent off. So yeah, let's hope it isn't, but if it is, then that'll be the end of this video. Hope you enjoyed this little kind of like catch-up thing, just to show you what I'm up to and that. But yeah, thanks for watching guys. Please like, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds of